Welcome back. Let's dive into Chapter 2 of the California Mathematics Framework, focusing on teaching for equity and engagement. This chapter is all about creating math classrooms that support all students from transitional kindergarten through 12th grade by fostering equitable and engaging learning environments. First, let's talk about the need for greater equity and engagement. Despite efforts by California teachers, the data shows that many students, especially those from marginalized groups, are not meeting the math standards. As an example, only about 1/3 of students met or exceeded the math standards in the 2021-22 school year, with significant disparities among different student groups. So this chapter emphasizes that to bridge these gaps, systematic changes in our approach to math instruction are crucial. This chapter identifies 3 key dimensions of systematic change: an assets-based approach to instruction, active student engagement, and finally, cultural and personal relevance. So an assets-based approach really means recognizing and building on students' existing skills and cultural backgrounds. This helps to create a classroom environment where all students feel valued and capable. Active engagement involves students learning through investigation and making connections. Instead of passively listening to lectures, students actively engage with math concepts through hands-on activities, discussions, and problem solving. This approach not only makes learning more enjoyable, but also helps students develop a deeper understanding of mathematical ideas. Cultural and personal relevance is about connecting math to students' lives and experiences. By incorporating students' cultural backgrounds and interests into lessons, teachers can make math more meaningful and engaging. This approach also supports linguistic diversity, which is particularly important to a state like California with a very large population of multilingual students. So this chapter also outlines 5 components of equitable and engaging teaching. Number 1, plan teaching around the big ideas. This involves focusing on the big concepts in math and how they connect to each other rather than just isolated topics. This approach of teaching around the big ideas helps students see the bigger picture, as well as understand how different math concepts relate to one another. Number 2, use open, engaging tasks. Open tasks are problems that can be approached in multiple ways, encouraging creativity and critical thinking. These tasks involve engaging students more deeply and allow them to explore different strategies for solving problems. Number 3, teach towards social justice. This means using math lessons to address social issues and promote equity. For example, teachers might use real-world data to discuss topics like income inequality or environmental justice, helping students see the relevance of math in addressing societal challenges. Number 4, invite student questions and conjectures. Encouraging students to ask questions and make conjectures fosters a more interactive and engaging learning environment. This approach helps students develop their critical thinking skills and become more active participants in their learning. Number 5, prioritize reasoning and justification. Emphasizing the importance of reasoning and justification helps students understand the why behind mathematical concepts, not just the how. This deeper understanding promotes long-term retention and application of math skills. So in conclusion, Chapter 2 of the California Math Framework emphasizes the importance of creating equitable and engaging math classrooms. By focusing on big ideas, using open tasks, teaching towards social justice, inviting questions, and prioritizing reasoning, teachers can support all students in developing a love for math and the skills they need to succeed.